review of WWE's No Way Out, and I'm sorry for the delay, but I just had to watch it over and over again, and I totally forgot to make a review until today. And let's just go down the line. We had CM Punk versus Chavo Guerrero, and this was a very good opener for the pay-per-view, and it was basically like the match for the other stuff that was to come, which pretty much blew my mind. And the only problem I had with this match, though, was the ending. It was just a bit sloppy, because Chavo Guerrero was on the top rope, CM Punk pushed his legs, and that was really, like, you could tell it was pretty blatant that he kind of screwed that one up. Chavo did. And basically, after he did that, Chavo was trying to get back up to his he was trying to get back up to the top rope, and CM Punk tried to do a Hurricane Rana, and I think that was not the way he wanted to land, and that wasn't the way they planned on landing it. And basically, he landed on the back of his neck, and Chavo Guerrero basically frog splashed him and got the win, and still the champion. Very good match. I did not expect CM Punk to win it anyway, so if I were to give this match a rating, it'd be an 8 out of 10, or 3.5 out of 5. But you know what? Let's keep it to 10s. 8 out of 10. Or you know what? I'm being a little too nice. 7.5 out of 10. That's my final. All right, 7.5 out of 10. All right, next match, SmackDown Elimination Chamber, which this match was just way too good, and it was my favorite match of the night. I don't know about any of you. Second favorite was the Raws, but we'll get to that later. Oh man, this match started off with Batista and The Undertaker, and my God, they pretty much beat the two crappiest and the two biggest wrestlers that were in this little chamber, and which were Big Daddy V and Great Khali. And then MVP came out. Finlay came out, then MVP, and it was the four guys: Batista, Undertaker, Finlay, and MVP. And these guys pulled off some phenomenal moves. Mainly, the Undertaker was the one who pulled them all off, because he's the Undertaker. He's pretty damn good. I mean, he's pretty much my favorite wrestler so far on the roster. Alright, so the first thing that Undertaker did was MVP was on top of the pod, and Undertaker pretty much took him by his neck, and you thought he was going to do some sort of choke slam, but he just tossed him back, and it was just way too... That was the first amazing thing. You just got to see this to believe it. And the next one is Undertaker had Finlay, and he was near the ropes, and he chokeslammed him onto the mesh, and it was just, God, you could have felt for Finlay's pain, because that looked like it hurt like hell. Oh man. And the final one was, without a doubt, the best endings for a match I've ever seen, or even the greatest reversals I've ever seen. Undertaker was on Batista's shoulder, and everyone else was eliminated at this time. And Batista was going to ram Undertaker's head into the steel chain, and Undertaker pushed off, and here was the rope. They basically flipped so that now Undertaker had Batista in the tombstone, and he beat him. And now Undertaker's going to WrestleMania. He's going to whoop Edge's ass, I swear to God. But, you know, that's something to debate about, though, because it's streak for a streak. And that's for another video. Alright, but I give that match a 9.3 out of 10. To make it simple, 9 out of 10. Alright, so next match was Ray versus... No. It was Kennedy versus Flair. This match was... The thing is about this match was it wasn't very good. It had its moments, but, you know, Flair's, like, getting past the age where, you know, he can't really pull off things he did in the 80s, so come on. Give him what it's worth, alright? So, that match got a 7 out of 10, even though Flair retained his career, I guess I could say that. He might lose it at WrestleMania, that's all I gotta say. If he doesn't, then I got no idea when he's gonna lose it, so he lives for another day. Next match was the World Championship match. Another short match, only because of Ray's injury. I would feel that match would have gone much longer if Ray did not sustain that injury. But look, he at least fought. He fought through the damn injury, and when he did that 619, oh man, it really looked like it was like, I don't know where his injury was exactly, because I really forgot what his injury was, but I know it was in the armish shoulder area, and when he did that 619, I could tell he tried to avoid using the arm that was hurt, and it's sad that Ray lost, but hey, you gotta move on, and hope Ray gets better. That match was another 7 out of 10, but hey. Alright, next match was, what was the next match? Oh yeah, the WWE Championship match, which I really thought was going to be the main event, but I guess they were just doing this for surprise. And Randy Orton versus John Cena, this was a very weird match, because Randy Orton just looked like he was confused the whole time, if I were to say the least, because the crowd was basically chanting for both people, and I don't know what was wrong with Randy Orton, but he just kept doing like this with his eyes, like he was a stoner or something. But what happened was, in the end, Randy Orton slapped the referee, and the referee got all anal and just said, "No, you slapped me, man, you slapped me." And then he just said, "Ring the bell" or some shit. And John Cena was the winner, but it was by DQ, so no title change. And yep, Randy Orton's still the champ, and John Cena, even though he's going to WrestleMania, as we heard this past Monday, I don't think he's going to win. Just don't think. Alright, so now the main of... Oh yeah, that match was a 8 out of 10. It was very good. Alright, next match, which is the final match of the night. It was the Raw Elimination Chamber match. This one was actually pretty good. It just had a little bit of botches in it. And one of them being, you saw the referee handing Jericho something, and it was definitely a blade to bleed his head open. But hey, not everyone's perfect. But look, this match was, it was okay. It was okay. Y2J and HBK started off, and they basically got decimated towards the end. But one thing happened was Umaga basically rammed his ass into Jericho while he's up against the pod and broke the pod glass, which was pretty amazing. But I recall them saying that the stuff was bulletproof. So if it can't withstand a bullet, how can it withstand Umaga's ass? I guess Umaga has an ass that's harder than a bullet. Alright, that's pretty gay. But listen, this match had I did not want... Jeff Hardy definitely should have won this match, though. Even though Triple H picked up the win. Jeff Hardy got the loudest crowd attention the whole pay-per-view, and they couldn't give it to him. I don't think WWE understands that Jeff Hardy will draw money, and if that's all the WWE is about, then they should actually push Jeff Hardy until he becomes the champion. And I'm going to make another video soon talking about Jeff Hardy and John Cena, alright? So stay tuned to that, and the Raw Elimination Chamber got a 9 out of 10 also. But, I mean, the SmackDown got 9.3, but 9 whatever, just to make it simple. But favorite match of the night was the ECW/SmackDown Elimination Chamber, and whole pay-per-view got, if I were to give it a rating, 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 maybe. Even though some of the matches were short, but still. The pay-per-view was great. If you can find a way to buy it, well, when it comes out on DVD, I suggest you buy it. I mean, you don't even have to open it or anything, but I mean, this is one for the record. So, I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.